What's up? Happy New Year, killer. We made it. We made it to a new year. It's been like what, 5 months? 5 months in the new year. Hello. So I think it's important to keep the joy alive. Yes, sir. It's a new day. A new day here above ground with the family is always a good day. It's a good day to continue living the dream. All we can do is just thank God. Give God thanks for providing us the strength to be able to see another day here. We live in a world overpowered with cynical people. We can't follow that path. With the world being carried along with negativity, God does not want us to follow that path. It's important to have a positive outlook in life. Listen, everyone need to take a moment and just everyone need to take a moment and just admire God's creation. It's not raining today, bro. The sky is filled with dark clouds. The grass is green with this cool breeze between you and I. I need to play this. All I want is a sandwich. Yes, sir. I'm in a good mood. I feel good. So, bro. I'm gonna duck off in the neighborhood for some time and stream. As I'm sitting here, like this topic just appeared in my mind. I want to talk about our 47 president. Our 47th president of the United States is Donald Trump. We were not 100% sure if Trump was going to become the president. But I did use my best educated guess to predict Trump will become the president of the United States. Yeah. Yeah, this is we need to hand this nation to a professional like Trump. Our nation is today is more divided than it is united. I think we need to hand this nation to a professional like Trump who know how to handle business. This is a new era. As times are changing, things need to change. Yes. I can recall saying we won't be surprised if Trump shows up to the White House and change a few seats in the Congress and the Senate. All we see on TV today is on television is the Congress and the Senate getting fired. I don't just support Trump because of his background, bro. Yes, Trump has a vast amount of money, but before Trump was thinking about becoming the president of the United States, Trump has been putting money in people's pockets. Trump owns hospitality businesses like casinos and hotels in New York. And these guests who go stay at Trump's hotel for an extended period of time are not going to treat Trump like he's an average man. Yes, Trump has a large number of employees at his hotels and casinos. We all vote for Trump. Yes, sir. Trump. Honestly, during Trump's term in 2020 to in 2016 to 2020, this nation was in a better position than it is today. Like, dog, come on, man. I can. We used to go to UCLA functions, college parties, like UCLA functions and USC parties. The parties used to be lit. You know, we'll meet girls from international countries. Yes, sir. And we'll all get along. You know, today we go to parties and we see people standing in one section like wallflowers. I'm not gonna lie. In the other section, we see other people dancing and having a good time. Bo, I'm ready. I'm ready for when the city is gonna want to have a good time again. One time, just like last time. We're ready for when the city is gonna want to have a good time one more time, just like last time. You know, we want to go to the club and dance with our friends, and I just beg God I learn a dance move, so I can teach my children. No cap. No, we wanna see the young and the old people having a good time, just like old times, one more time. Yes. Mm, Look at what's going on in our community, right? First of all, pay attention to fuel prices. Fuel prices, fuel prices is increasing. Hyper. This is bad. Um, 1 week, the fuel price cost $4 and 35 cents. The next week, fuel price costs like $4.70. Jesus, be real. You know, today fuel is expensive. When Trump was president of the United States, during Trump's term, yeah, Bo, uh, the fuel price was at least $3 per gallon. Yes, sir. But I have a strategy though. Um, Today we don't see people pulling up to the gas station to refill their tank, because yeah, fuel is expensive. Yeah, I have a strategy for Trump. I think if Trump, um, yeah, if Trump get these car companies to produce cars which use synthetic fuel, then our problem will be solved. You know, synthetic fuel today synthetic fuel costs approximately $2 per gallon. That Bo, huh? Yes. These cars, if Trump make these car companies produce more cars which use synthetic fuel, um, yeah, it'll solve all our problems. We just hope the cars are less expensive. you know, if a car, I mean, also I think Trump needs to make these oil companies, fuel companies to produce cheaper fuel, like synthetic fuel. Synthetic fuel is made from corn ethanol. Overall, it's good. It's good for the environment. You know, yes. If these car companies produce, say the car companies produce cheaper cars, we'll see more customers going to the we'll see more customers buying cars, and yeah, we'll see more people going to the dealership to buy cars. Also, we'll see more cars pulling up to the fuel pump to fill up their tank. It's as simple as that. You know, yeah, bro. Uh, I would love to pull up to the gas station and pay $2. We all would love to pull up to the gas station and pay $2 uh, uh, per gallon for fuel. Bro, we need Trump to make America great again. We are sick, bro. Like, we are sick and tired of seeing all the suffering, suffering that's caused by war. Yeah, we're tired of seeing all the suffering that's caused by war in our nation, and yeah, and in our own territories. When we look on television, the first thing we see is a building burning down somewhere, especially in Gaza. I'm wondering if you've watched the news lately. Yeah, when we look on TV, the first we see buildings burning down in Gaza to the point where the buildings are falling to the ground. Even in our own nation, right? We see what's happening in Pasadena and Altadena area. The fire has completely destroyed people's lifestyle. We should be happy we don't live close to that area. Correct. Our life will be obliterated. Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, we are sick. We are sick and tired of seeing our people suffer. We need to hand this nation to Trump, a professional like Trump who know how to handle his business. Donald Trump deserves to be our 47th president. Although many people want to get rid of Trump, even the media wants to get rid of Trump. The media says the media is accusing Trump for sexual allegations. Right, bro, huh? This is to damage Trump's character, though. This is the media. The media is good at spreading all these lies. The media is good at spreading all these lies everywhere, like giant firecrackers. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, this is just to damage Trump's character, and yeah, as we know, a president has the right to hold a public meeting or a private meeting with a woman. You know, there is a law that says the president is free to hold a private meeting with a woman if the president wants to, or a public meeting with the Congress and the Senate. Yes, sir. No, I think if Donald Trump sleeps with a woman and pay the woman, you know, It's correct. It's the deal has been done. Correct. What we do notice though is that these women, the women cannot hush. You know, the women are trying to get rid of Trump. It's like these women are playing a cat and mouse game with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the cat in the house, and these women are the mouse. Correct. These women are holding a meeting together to try their best to get rid of the cat in the house, which is Donald Trump. Big dog. Come on, man. Even the first president, our first president, George Washington, had to deal with the media trying to damage his reputation. Yes, sir. But as we know, there is a law that says the president can have a private meeting with a woman, or, yes, sir, a public meeting with the press. Yeah. As we, bro, big dog. The media also says Trump wants to be a dictator. Bo, ha. Why is the media treating Trump like he's a model? Trump is not a model we put on stage and give commands and say, this is what you do and this is what you don't do. Big dog, come on, man. Trump is the head of state, correct? And as the head of state, Trump has power in his hands to make the decisions for our country, for this nation. This nation, bro, this nation will be in a better position because of Trump. I'm 100% sure. And all of us who voted for Trump, know Trump is going to make America great again. Yes, sir. If you like what you hear, big dog, man, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I love you, and we'll see each other again. God bless you.